Hello, Jude Snowboarder here with Jude's Junk Facebook page, shop, and a YouTube channel. This was a video. I just did some research because unfortunately a comic legend just passed away. And that means the demand for his signatures are going to go up. The demand for his artwork is going to go up. And people deal with death in different ways. And I'm not here to talk about how to deal with death, but I'm a collector and I'm enjoying getting signature comic books more and more, especially the signature series. So I wanted to share some tools that are really good that maybe people aren't aware about. So first of all, I go to my CLZ app and I just search all creators and I put in Neal Adams and I pull up, I don't know, I only have 7 books of his. I thought I had a lot more, but I only have 7 books of his. Nothing much, nothing exciting. So then I go to Key Collector and I put in a search on the artist named Neal Adams and it pulls up all of his comic books, right? First one here, first one there, first DC, first Batman cover, first X-Men Marvel, and I just went all the way through the list. And to tell you the truth, I just couldn't afford any of the old stuff. And I didn't know if I was going to get raw maybe, or if I was going to get slabbed. What I really wanted to do was get some signatures because that is impossible to get anymore. And that's just the nature of the beast. So I didn't know if I was going to be able to get a signature series. Everything I found that was a signature series was way over my price range. I was just looking for something, 50, 60 bucks, maybe raw. So anyways, I went through and I spent about a couple hours looking through Key Collector, pulling it up on GPA. I highly recommend GPA. So CLZ to search on the artist in your collection, Key Collector to search on what their main keys are that they've worked on, and then GPA I'm just finding more and more uses for. It's really genius. You don't need to search eBay or it's not going to be enough. So what I do is I pull up the book on GPA and I can see all the values, and then you can sort so you see all the signature values on there, which is great. But you want to buy something, there's a live sales button up there. You just click on the live sales button. It shows you all the books that are for sale, blue label and yellow label, and you can go straight down. And I really only want to focus on 9/8 signed. Yeah, some people are totally cool with 3.0 non-signed or 5.0 or whatever, but I really wanted a 9/8 book signed by Neal Adams. Now the problem was I couldn't afford anything. I mean, there was some great books that had Stan Lee on there, Neal Adams, Frank Miller, and I'm talking about the newer stuff too. So when you look at everything on Key Collector, it pulls up stuff from just even a couple of years ago. I ended up getting a Batman Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles crossover that Neal Adams did. He had 3 covers. I ended up finding 4 of them on eBay for 80 bucks, and 2 of them were signed. So the sketch was signed, the non-sketch was signed, and then there was a sketch unsigned and the non-sketch. So it was 80 bucks. I thought 20 bucks a book, 2 of them are signed, perfect. And I like the characters. I'm not just buying random stuff. I'm a Marvel guy mostly. I do like Teenage Mutant Turtles. I've got some of the originals from the early 80s. Numbers 3, 4, Raphael number 1. I got a bunch of those out getting graded now. I'm not a DC fan, but I am a big Batman fan. I got a bunch of Frank Miller stuff. So I only want to get stuff I really like. A lot of weird monster stuff, House of Secrets, Swamp Thing, Flash. I'm just not interested in that. But anyways, so you go through Key Collector, you find out what you like. You go over to GPA, which costs you 12 bucks a month maybe. You click on all the live stuff, and there's stuff for sale in 18 different places, not just eBay. So if you search on eBay and it's not there, where do you go? Well, for one, you don't need to search and worry that the poster put in all the parameters, like I put in Adam's name. The ones I bought didn't even have Adam's name on there, I believe. So unless you put in the right search, you're not sure you're going to be able to find the books you're looking for on eBay. But here, you look at the right book. I went over to live sales. I went down to the yellow sections. Basically with GPA, I went through every single book on Key Collector. I can't afford any of them. So I didn't find anything raw or graded or signed. But then I started going back and looking at raws that were signed on eBay, and Key Collector led me to that. So I wanted to share that with you, that there's 3 tools there, CLZ, Key Collector, and GPA, that really allowed me to take advantage of trying to find a certain artist and a signature series. It could be getting a book that a new signer's coming out with. and you wanted to get it signed by them at CGCS, I go through the same process. I can find out what their first books are, the key books that that artist did. So maybe those 3 apps can help you. And if you, maybe we can get a group going where people share a subscription to GPA. I don't see why that wouldn't be a problem. I think Key Collector's free. So anyways, happy hunting.